Right, morning guys, welcome back to our Watson Builders. New week, same job, new week. Doing this today, just clearing that mess. We're going to chop this out, get the final bit of the drains on this side of the property to this point. We've got a toilet, soil stack and a gully for the shower and sink to put in here. Charger's moving up, we're going to bury this cable as well. Tristan's coming, new cable. We're going to bury him a new cable in under here, bring it up so we can lose that on the wall because I don't like to see that. We've then got to dig a channel through there for him, put power to the garage because we disconnected that because it went through here, just bodged in, which again we don't like to see that, so we'll bury it and get a new fuse board in there. It's all getting rewired. I had a chat this morning about what's happening with the garage. I'll tell you later about that when we get a bit more time. Yeah, basically clear this, clear that, clear the garden now, and then we can work our way out. It's so tight here, we want to get everything out with that first because we'll end up in the hole if not. It's better to run on concrete than it is on even type 1 because if it tips we're going to be into that wall and charger, so we don't want to do that. So we'll put you on time lapse, do this. I've got a coffee, look, and we'll start our week on here. Right then, that's that tidied up. Mess is gone. We'll just sweep this up, we don't know what we're doing with this yet. Customer don't know what they're doing yet, so we'll leave that as is. And now, popping this out. Teeth shattering. I'll put you here, let's get this out. And we're out, ready. Right, set you up now, got a manhole 90 bend into there for the toilet and then we'll run this in. So I'll put you back here, get this done. that's that draining and complete. Just back from Snap now. Got that in. So that's for the toilet. Obviously they'll all get bossed into there, all the drains from inside. I'm not going to do a gully now. I spoke to Trishan, plumber. We're going to send everything to that corner, boss them out. There'll be 2 bosses into that stack, so it'll make sense in that corner. Trishan's going to move that up this way now. He's bringing me some cable later, so I'm going to run him the cable in back into the building there. Then we can backfill this in the morning. Just need to chop him a track out later to get the cable through there as well. Just been filling this skip then for the last 10-20 minutes. Trying to squash it down a bit because they're that expensive now for a skip. Stupid. All it is plastics really and bits and bobs out of these bags. So we aren't getting whacker on top of it and smashing it in, but it's only squash flats, plastics basically. So there'll be another grab lorry coming unless we can get that on top of it and squash it. That might be a better option because it might squash down. So anyway, we'll get this sorted and then we'll bring you back once we're doing that trek round the back. Right, that's us done. We've just stuffed the pipe through the other end of the hole that we found. So what we'll do, in my head, Trishan will put his wire onto that, pull it through and draw it through, pop through there. He's got the key, so then he can drill an hole through, take it up inside, put it here ready for a new fuse box, and then he's going to run me another cable down here basically to replace that. So that will come out from under that pipe, bury it in here, put it in some trunking and wrap it with the electrical tape cable, put it back up, then we can backfill tomorrow. That's pretty much drains done round here now. We've finished. We've just got round the other side. I'll take you round, show what we've got to do. Why we just put it digger away because that's going tomorrow now, because we can't come down here. As we said when we dug this, we're not allowed any machinery on this. Right, so we've got, that's it. We're going to put a gully here. We'll have to hand dig this down here. Won't have to be a foot deep to this point. This manhole, as we found, it's been filled in though. The drain to the house passes through into this manhole, onto the neighbours, and into that there. So we've got to take this out, all this. I had a word with my neighbour, happy for us to take this down. If it falls in, I'll put his fence back up for him. We need to get a manhole there. Pick that one up. Then in this room, which is now a utility room, we've got to put a gully here to pick up washing machine and sink. And then this is the one that's failed. So we've got to take that out because it's not doing anything at the minute, but it's running back inside. So new gully, bring it all the way down, we'll smash all this concrete up and then connect that, pick that gully up on the way into this new manhole here. So that's Digger Man's away for a couple of days now. He's got a show to go to, so we won't be back till probably Thursday doing this. So it gives me 2 days to finish inside, and the perlins are coming tomorrow, so we'll get on with that Thursday, Friday. But yeah, that's end of video for today. A little job on the way home, if I can film. It's the footing I did for that steel building. He just wants me to brick a window up, so I'll go and do that for him. But if not, I shall see you back up here in the morning. Right, morning, back up here. Did that job last night. I didn't film it because we were pushed for time. I think it was 9 o'clock time I finished. Just a window and a brick up of a window, so yeah, that's all done for him, so he can move on. I will show you that because we've got some steel to do on that job. We have got a steel beam to put in that we had a chat about last night, so it'll be a couple of weeks before we're there for that. But right, while we've been away, Trishan's been put the power in. Power's into the garage now through this channel, and then new cables in for car charger, so that there replaces that on the wall basically. So I can fill this in now. We're going to get some pea gravel round, get this gravelled up, put this back in, whatever don't fit goes on the pile, and then we can get the rest of that stone, just put it over the top, and then diggers going this morning. So that's that. Do this first, and then I think we'll be insulating for a couple of days. My mate's back in a couple of days time to do the other side of the drains. We'll bring the little digger in for that because it's a bit tight around there. That's a little bit too big for swinging around that fence and what have you around there. So right, we'll set you up somewhere here. Let's get this backfilled.
Lights flashing, music pumping, we're in the zone. Bodies moving, feet grooving, we're not alone. Lost in the rhythm, feeling alive. Dancing through the night, we let go and thrive. Dance at the party, let the music take control. Feel the beat, let it move your soul. Hands up high, spirit soaring free. In this moment, we're wild and carefree. Friends all around, laughter in the air. We're a united tribe, a dance affair.
Right then, that's that filled in. Obviously we're just coming up to the top because we're not sure what customer's doing yet with this, well, the levels basically. So what they're going to do, there will be a gate at that point on this garage, and then if they want to slab it, or if they're going to concrete this back up or whatever, drop the levels, they'll have to just fiddle it at the time, but that'll be coming out at that point. If not, they can just bring more stone up, and then to me I would lose. Well, they're not bad at that because the damp courses there, so they're probably alright. They could slab straight on top of this and then angle it round to that. They've got plenty of room in there. Plaster's made a start, he's in there. So yeah, we're going to touch on what's happening with this now. We was down to render this and timber it out inside, 100mm of insulation, and then plasterboard it into a room basically, take the door off. So we're not doing that now. Customers like, they're just going to use it as a gym, so they're going to keep it as brick, so they've got the contrast, potentially rendering it whenever, because they're going to put the bins down here, so they don't want to put in bins against brand new render, because they're going to, yeah, they'll scratch it. I just know they'll end up bumping it. So probably wash this down, potentially point it for them, or whatever they want to do. What we're going to do, we're going to render these two pillars at front. Obviously composite gate will go on, whichever they have. The door's going to get sprayed. We'll whip the door out and we're going to put my new frame in, and then we'll probably get the black cladding to clad the frame so it all looks the same. And once they paint that the same colour as the windows, that's that. So the door will get bricked up still. We're going to block that up, have to get the bricks, but they're going to have French doors put in this back. So obviously cut them down, pinch the bricks from there, and I can brick the door up with them. And we might have to do a bit of pointing here and there. That's to go in the skip. Flat roofers didn't take that when they went, so we'll get rid of that. Obviously it's connected in here, we'll get rid of that for them. That can stay, like I say, it's down here, it's down nothing. They're going to then slab this area. This will all get slabbed, bit of a curve round whichever, or to that building. So all that is courtyard, and they've still got plenty of garden left. Yeah, so all that will be either landscaped or this can be brought up to the same level. We're taking that out, customers asked us to remove that, so once Scaffolder gets his arse in gear and shifts that lot, we're going to pull that out for him. We've got the digger coming back Thursday, so if we can get rid of that, dig that out, topsoil it, probably have to topsoil everything, and then, because there is a step down, well there always were because there were a pond there. If you've been watching this from the beginning, you'll have seen there were a pond and a change of level. So what I'd do is just topsoil the whole thing, get all that border out, whatever they don't want, and then they can relay a nice lawn here. All this tucked down to the same level, and then where I'm stood, because yeah, you can see there's not much of a dip, but this dips away. There's a change of level around that point there. But yeah, that's it's one for another day. But like I say, we started discussing what we're doing with this bit. Not doing patio, so I'm sure, Claire, you watch these videos, I'm sure you'll talk me into it. Right, talking of that radio, I'm inside now, I'm going to insulate, so I'll set you up inside, see what we're doing in there. Digger's going any time now, and then we've got this obviously grab lorry, but we've got that other side to break out. Show you up. Forgot to say earlier, just jump back on. Obviously this is tidied now. Dave came. Those purlins are 12 to 3. Look at the size of that. Massive. expensive, even with the shoe. Anyway, on a normal size building, not really one like me. So that span, from that ridge to that span, I think we're 2.8. So that beast is going in the middle of that span. You tell me these engineers aren't being stupid. There's a 9 before and end of this one. Do you know how to carry that little bit of roof there? Look. Same. 2.8. It's only a 3.6 on that span, I think, there. So we've got a 9 before in there, then we've got 2 12.3s going in the other way. You tell me that that's not overkill. Like everything on this job again. You expect to see what the anyway, not square. Yeah, so we've got to wrestle them in a minute. But I'll get set up in here and then we'll see what we do with them. Right, that's us done for another day. Put them last 2 on, got them lights on. I've cut the purlins, I've got them up there. There's one here and one there. Look at the size of them things. I'll stick them in the morning. That's them sorted. Plaster started, so that's the first window framed. He's done the cuts, he's worked it out now. It takes a bit longer. Once you've got the cut sorted and he knows the angle, he can just template it. That's it there, look, so I'll show you. So he's templated it now. 75, 91, plus 10, plus 10. And then he knows it works, so that there will fit on every one. So he's got the size basically. Takes a bit more time doing one, but once you've got one, I dare say I'll have them 3 done tomorrow. They'll be finished. That side, then he can come there. I'm going to pick some more insulation up in the morning and start coming this way. But yeah, that's it for tonight. So I shall see you back up here in the morning. Right, morning, we're back on here again, messing. I didn't film this morning because you can't really see much in here, but we now have them purlins I've been moaning at for the last 8 weeks, whatever it's been, in place. That's boxed off. So now, break my neck, wait there, 2 secs. We can put all this in now, infill this down here, last little bit on. Plaster's done that. So you can see the shape now. He's not bad, this lad. If you need any plasterers, give him a ring because he's got some good lads in his phone. Wahey. Right, I'll set you up over here then. We'll get this done and then hopefully we're done with this insulation today. today. That's 3 done. 1 to go tomorrow. Get that one finished tomorrow. I've literally got that top run now to put in down there. That's all done. What else we got to do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So got the drain digger man back tomorrow. Basically, little mini diggers coming. We're going to get down that side. I'll jump in here first thing, finish this, and then plaster it. We'll be on that middle strip down there on Friday. That's the plan. So see you back here in the morning. Right, good morning, back on here. Digging this out, found the gas, all intact. Little digger's back, dumper. That's the problem. So this is why we're doing it. Whichever clown has put this in, the drain is absolutely full to the top. So all this water has just been running around here and filling under this. This is why we're changing this, if you can hear me over that digger. But yeah, we'll set you up here, then we're going to go all the way down here, sort this out. Fucking leaking that's coming out. Fetch this out, get into this manhole, then we can connect that all the way through to where I'm stood into a new manhole on our side, on this side of the fence. Said it before, look, there's one there, there's going to be, it's crazy when it's got that one, but we've got to break into it because we're changing direction saying that, so it's on the plan. Let's get it done, get it into it, that there's one a metre, less than a metre away from it, when we can just get onto the pipe, because it's only rainwater this really, what we're putting in. Anyway, get a manhole here, set you up, watch us pull this path out. Right, afternoon guys. I've not filmed this morning. We've been that busy here, there and everywhere. So plaster is complete. That wall, all them bits are in. That side of the ceiling's prepped. I've been in this morning, finished that insulation off. That's all done now. Just got that strip in there for him, ready for Monday. He's on with that this afternoon, get that done. We're out round the back on drains. I'll take you around there in a minute. So I'll set you up. You'll see me round the back. We'll set you up and we'll do them drains. Right then. That is drains complete. I didn't film because there was nowhere to put you, really. So yeah, got this in, stoned everything back up now. Just been round and cleaned neighbours off. Nice for us to let us come on and get this done. So this one's in now, all these are in. We had to go for sections in end because we couldn't get it. We've concreted everything back in. I'm just going to get a lid for that on Monday, so we'll just form that in there. This is for this one, which is dishwasher and sink basically, and then that bringing down. I've got that to do Monday. Finish this block work off, down pipes on, think we're looking at 3 or 4 days next week for me, pretty much, if that. Get everything tidied up now, get washed down what we can, and then leave it for renderers to do everything they need to do. Clear this up, last little bit that can go in that hole you've just seen. So that's that. I've got that roof to do. That's why I've set up that. I should have been on that today, but not a chance. Oh, that drain were a pain in the bum. So plasterer, don't know if I've shown you earlier. He's all set up now, taped everything up ready. He's in tomorrow. Do that triangle, do the first section of that ceiling and that strip up to what is that steel. And all that is ready for plastering Monday morning with his mate. He's going to do the other side for next Friday. This job's finished plastering wise. I'm going to knock through next week as well. Knock through, fit that frame in here and pick another frame up for that because it's not quite wide enough. So yeah, we'll swap that. We'll just line that with the 6x1, and then we'll plant the plants on after. But that's it. End of video for this week. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, if you can give us a like, hype, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Well over 800 now. Can't believe that. But thank you very much to people who have subscribed. Yeah. Obviously showing you what we're going to be doing next week. Painters back as well. I think they're coming to this. They're going to plumbers are in. They're going to fit that and paint this now for the colour. Customers been doing paint tests is what they're having. But yeah, this is going to get its final coat. That's getting fitted Tuesday, Wednesday, the ensuite. So all this has gone. Paint this the back end of the week, and then he's in the following week to paint this, and kitchens arriving the week after. So on track to where we need to be. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you back up here in the next one.